Bagfuel, baby.
I mean, listen, I've done, produced songs on my album, Platinum Hits for Mariah. Like, I've been doing...
Legend right here, man. Don't let him dumb that shit down.
I've been back in the game working on beats. Like, I got a song on Carter 6 on Lil Wayne's album.
Oh, fire.
And everyone's like, oh, you produce? I'm like, bro, like, for me to get that one song on Tune album, I sent him like 25 beats. That's just the one he liked a bunch of them, but that's the one he picked that stuck with him and he vibed with.
Yeah.
And I got 150 other ones I did that no one has ever heard. Like you just gotta keep working. Like you can't get discouraged from people not tapping in and not.
No. What's a song somebody passed up that you had for somebody and they be like, I fucked that up, Ty. I'm supposed to take that from you. Because you got bangers.
Let's talk about
every nigga. Listen,
let's talk about me. Let's talk
about you then.
Every nigga like this got a million songs involved with every rapper.
Where my phone at?
But that is still you, Ty. You got plenty of time. That is still you. If it's the songs that you wrote, if it's the songs that you wrote, that's still your cast. That's still your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'll see my fucking phone don't got service right now, but y'all got a Wi-Fi up in here?
Yeah,
who probably got?
Plays my Wi-Fi.
I'm trying to pull up the GNX. All right, so what is that song? What's the song?
Reincarnated.
And that Squabble Up?
This one, Hey Now, Say Now, right? This beat was my beat.
Oh, word?
Nigga, like, it was an album I didn't even drop. Like, right after the, after we did featuring Ty Dolla $ign, probably like around 2022, me and Mustard were working on an album together. We did a whole album together, right? I really wanted me, Mustard, and YG to do an album, but YG was busy doing whatever he did at the time, and me and Mustard finally locked in. We did a whole album. The shit was hard. There was a song on the album with that same beat that I did called 5 in the Morning, and I didn't drop it. And
Why?
now, I didn't drop the album because at the time the label gonna tell me, you know what? Mustard's not hot right now. Maybe you need to do something. I swear to God.
That's crazy.
But I mean, but to all they are thinking about their money first and foremost. They're not thinking about the creativity.
I get how it works.
And then he did.
Now I'm a
back
CEO.
up.
I get how it works.
He back up though. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they were wrong, but I feel where they
Kendrick
coming
say,
from.
sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas when they forget. You know what I'm saying? So now look at my brother on the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
What's that like seeing that? Like they represent where you from and everything, man.
Man, it's the greatest feeling to see it working and to know that there's so many haters. Like even just at the BET Awards the other day when Leon won Best New Artist and I stood up and I was going crazy, my nigga won. And I'm just seeing like, I look around at the crowd and you see who's standing up, you see who's congratulating, and then you see certain people, look at them, you catch that eye contact. Like, yeah, bitch, hating ass nigga.
That's what's up. I love it.
This is why you got hits, man. You see, you got that chip on your shoulder.
Yeah.
I like
What
that.
keeps you wanting to still make music and put out projects if you got so much other things that's on your plate? Do you ever think that you're gonna retire from being an artiste and making new music?
Probably one day. I feel like everybody gets tired of shit. It's like, nigga, you do the same thing so many times. You eat the same thing so many times. You want to go eat something else, you know? You fuck the same bitch so many times. You want to go get
Nigga, you ain't playing.
Listen.
You ain't playing.
You be in a lot of circles and a lot of spaces and pause. So do I. Like, I said pause.
I thought
so what you saying, I think is kind of impossible. Cause like when you walk in, like let's say you walk in a room or you walk in the studio and you hear some nigga playing a beat or something like that.
Yeah.
And you know the 808 is out of key.
Yeah.
Automatically, it's gonna kick in.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like you gonna be like, yo, bro, like.
Why does every profession
you gotta go a step down.
You know what's funny about that statement? It's like lately,
you hear these songs on the radio.
I've been feeling like back in the day, 90s, 80s, when I'm like 90s for real, when I first started hearing 808. It was a lot of songs that you'll listen to back in the day and you could tell when that producer was doing this shit, especially since it wasn't all this help. Because now you look at FL Studio, they'll tell you what key to put the shit in,
Yeah,
tell you all
for
this.
sure.
When you had to figure it out yourself, there was still a lot of hits where the 808 would be completely out of tune. But it was just like, it was just how it
bumping.
felt.
It was just bumping. Had to feel.
It's humanized.
So I've been into like experimenting and like just do whatever feels good. It don't always have to be on fucking key, you know?
Yeah, but sometimes like I be bopping, I hear a song, and the song will be hard, and I be like,
Yeah, that nigga can't hear.
like what the fuck, like yo, where that note come from?
Yeah.
But you know, it's what it is.
But don't you appreciate the human factor of that? Because that's exactly what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because the whole big debate with Timbaland signing the AI artists or whatever, and people were like, that's not fair. But then it ain't no different than using a drum machine to replicate live instrumentation. This is just the evolution.
I look at it like, let Timberland do his art how
Exactly.
he want to do his art.
Huh.
If that shit work for him, it works for him. Do your own shit, my nigga. You don't need Timberland.
That's what I'm saying.
You feel me?
But people are
Like-
like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? I'm like, it's always evolution to get to the best
And
quality of music.
a human has to write the song because I don't know if you ever.
AI's writing the song.
Yeah, they writing the
Yeah,
song.
but it don't sound.
It
the
sounds
same, bro.
trashy
It don't sound the same. It ain't the same vibe.
Until they figure it
until
out.
they smooth it out.
Yeah.
Until they smooth it out.
There's no way AI could emulate our slang that we come up with.
I
Certain
wouldn't
words.
say that.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. When fucking drum machines first came out, this is how they was probably talking about drum machines, real drummers.
That's a
Exactly.
fact.
Then when FL Studio, Logic, Machine,
Audacity. it's a lot-
Ableton, all that, MPC niggas and
Yeah.
yeah, everybody else was
Akai,
like, yo, like, what the fuck? That shit ain't, that's why you gotta just like tap in.
Because Clue, if
Or else
not
you
for
gonna be
that,
left.
you would still be carrying crates.
Right.
That would be crazy.
Yo,
And then,
Yeah.
and then I'm sure you probably fought with that a little bit at the beginning. Like, nah, I'm gonna keep doing this until you found out how easy it was to just do this.
Yeah. When I was going to do parties, I just had to, because you can only check 2 pieces of luggage. I had to book. If I had 8
Flights?
flights,
Yeah.
I figure you got to book 4 flights, extra flights. Yeah, bro. And them crates was heavy. Like, how was you gonna carry all them crates on a plane?
I didn't even think of that.
Listen, here.
That's crazy.
Here's
I
the
never
real-
knew he booked 4 flights for the crib.
Here's the real tweet. You going to a party, you flying day of, and your fucking luggage gets lost. Your crates don't come
Oh,
to the
yeah.
party. You know how many times this happened before? Where I had to improvise?
How do you improvise with no record?
You gotta use whatever DJs there opening. With the opening DJs, you just gotta use their records.
Yeah.
Like I've had like sometimes, let's say I have 4 crates and 3 will make the flight and 1 won't. And 1 will be in Arkansas and I'm in Miami or something.
Damn.
It happens.